Thanks for joining us. And today we're going to talk about Mula Bandha. So Mula Bandha, also known as root lock, is a way that we can keep energy from trickling out from our base of our spine down into our lower part of our body, meaning the legs. And so Mula Bandha is something that we actually talked about, although not with this name, when we were doing Om Japa. So do you remember when we were talking about contracting the PC muscles, the pubococcygeal muscles at the base of our spine? So there is the PC muscles run from basically our sacrum all the way up to our pubic symphysis, our pubic bone, and they hold our internal organs. Well, when you do a PC muscles and you squeeze that area, you are squeezing, you're basically applying Mula Bandha. So Mula means root, and Muladhara chakra is the basic chakra, or the chakra at the base of your spine. Direct energy from the base of your spine upwards by contracting your PC muscles. And you can, there's different areas you can contract in because the PC muscles run, as I say, all the way from your pubic bone to your sacrum. And so the perineum, which is the sort of area of muscles right at the bottom of your body between your sexual organs and your anus, that is kind of the area where you can target. So if you're aware of that, you can just sort of gently squeeze that. When you have to urinate and you stop the flow of urine, you are using your urogenital muscles, which are part of the whole PC muscle chain. And so you can, because you're probably familiar with doing that, so you can start contracting that area, which is kind of in the front, and then work your way down to the bottom part, which is your perineum, and then moving to the back part of your body is the anus, which also has a bunch of muscles around it. So those three areas you can contract for the Mula Bandha. What I would suggest is that when you're doing it, and you know, they're ring muscles, right? So when you contract them, it's like you're contracting a ring of those muscles. So you can gently contract and then gently release, and then gently contract and gently release. So I would do that maybe like 10, 15 times at the beginning. And then after a rest, do another 10 to 15, and then take another rest, and then do another 10, 15. So that's just a way that you can gradually build up your strength. You don't want to overdo it because, you know, if you haven't used these muscles much, you know, you've got to build them gradually, right? So when you're doing Mula Bandha, you can incorporate it into your pranayama. So when you are doing heart rate variability resonance breathing on an inhale, you can do just a gentle contraction of your Mula Bandha, of your PC muscles on the way up, and then you can release that contraction on the way down. So you might want to try that as well. Or if your muscles are not that strong in your PC, you can just do a gentle contraction at the beginning of the inhalation and then let go, and then continue up with your breath, and then relax, and then again. So I leave it up to you as how you want to integrate it into your practice, but it's really good because the Mula Bandha is a Kundalini stimulator. So when we talk about Kundalini energy raising up the spine, what we're talking about sort of at a neurophysiology level is the roll up, which is when our consciousness basically rolls up into our brain from our body, and then we are not feeling body sensations anymore because we are in the freeze response. Our mind is very calm, and we are probably likely in the tranquil breath as well. So that's sort of shallow breathing that puts us into a very still state. So the Mula Bandha will help with this whole process when we're doing it. And normally we do Mula Bandha on an inhale as we're inhaling for heart rate variability resonance breathing, and then relaxing it on the exhale. but integrate it into your practice gradually. So that's basically it for Mula Bandha. It's fairly basic. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to shoot me an email at info@modernkriya.com. You can also check our website at modernkriya.com. And I hope you found this video helpful, and we will see you next time.